every gastroenterologist that I've seen told me that I needed to lower my stress and get more sleep and eat better, which is very challenging in the industry that I was in. So kind of entered this unique place of, what do I do? What are my options? And started on quite a few different medications and went down a very long path of finding things that would work for a period of time and then would eventually stop working. And most doctors said, oh, you just need more of this drug, which is not the answer, but very typical for a lot of people in this space.
And
And
did you have to take a break from being a chef during that period of time?
I took a short break. I mean, literally a 6-week break, nothing major, but just enough time to really understand what was going on and what it was going to take. We wanted to verify that that was the only issue and that there wasn't something deeper. So I had MRIs on my small intestines. I mean, I went through a whole series of tests, just to make sure that was, the only thing that was really going on at the time. But no long-term break. No, hard to just kind of stop when you're running a business like that. So jump back in and eventually throughout the years, really just all of the medications I was getting were failing. Nothing was working long-term. And I ended up on a drug called Remicade that was given to me through an IV every 8 weeks. And I was taking 400 milligrams, sitting in a room surrounded by others that were getting similar drugs, watching, reruns of The Price is Right and kind of just sitting dormant in this room. It's a really dark place to sit and be surrounded by, other people that are sick as well. And two of my cousins and some friends were really pushing me to look into cannabis for treatment. And I was very familiar with it at the time, but certainly had not viewed it in this regard. And happened to move to Massachusetts and got a medical card, went into dispensaries and started to look at the products that were there. And typical gummies, chocolates, nothing. It was all kind of candy based, and really started to evaluate. Well, I know how to cook. I know how to make cannabis butter. Let's start exploring things that will work for me. Started making recipes at home, and ice cream was one of the first things we made that really worked.